Everybody knows it. It's one of the most famous puzzle games of all time, but it does have a more creepy and liminal side to it. The Portal community and overall the gaming community as a whole has pretty much agreed that the atmosphere of the first Portal game is very liminal. I mean, look at some screenshots alongside liminal photography. I'm pretty sure that's the feeling Valve wanted to go with when making the game, but the whole facility is dead, everyone else is dead. In case you didn't know, in Portal War, GLaDOS, before she had the cores attached to her, flooded the facility with a deadly neurotoxin and killed everybody. But this video isn't about the atmosphere itself, it's about a very specific track in the game, Self-Esteem Fund. Many people have used this track in videos about the liminality of games, but I don't blame them. Composed by Kelly Bailey is probably my favorite scary track in the game. Kelly Bailey absolutely hit it with the soundtrack for Portal. Take a listen to the track. This track gives off the feeling of absolute isolation and loneliness. If someone asked me to name any piece of music that describes anxiety, depression, loneliness, and isolation, it would probably be Self-Esteem Fund. I remember playing Portal for the first time a few years ago when I was 10 or 11, and when I heard this track, my mind immediately went to those Trevor Henderson images. Props to Kelly Bailey, this man can make tracks that go from action to horror real quick. Okay, I'm going to dedicate a small portion of this video actually talking about how this makes Portal's atmosphere even more lonely and liminal. If Portal didn't have a soundtrack and was just the sound of tech, portals, and your own footsteps, it wouldn't feel as liminal and more just unsettling, but it's the sound of Self-Esteem Fund and many other tracks in the game that just take those already existing sounds and turns it from unsettling to lonely, unnerving, and unsettling, which is arguably better. The combination of white panels, the humming of tech, the GLaDOS voice, and the soundtrack make it so much more liminal. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate a subscribe. My name is Nexus Bitter, and I love you, random viewer.